Hi, Mark Anthony here to show you the simplest, easiest way you could ever imagine to make guacamole. And let me tell you, I've got some avocados here, and they are definitely ripe to overripe. And all you have to do is just give them a little circle cut like that, and just like this. And you can kind of make the avocado do the work there too. You'll notice when I'm cutting it, you can actually just kind of spin it around like that. So just like that. Easy way to get the pits out of there. You just smack it like that and then just take it right off. Just like that. Whoop! They do fly away. That's why a lot of times I just go right like that. Now I'm actually going to save a pit. I'll share with you what we're going to do with that a little bit later here. So, okay. All we've got to do is empty these out of here, and it's pretty easy to do. And if they're a little overripe, you can always, kind of take your spoon and take a few pieces out of it or anything like that. And but these look pretty good. These look just fine. And if they're overripe, that's fine too, because I'll tell you what do you think they invented guacamole? It was taking the avocados that were overripe and turned it into something. So that's exactly what they did. And this is the way it works. Now that you have all this in here, we're going to start mashing this up. Now you can use a fork. You can do it so many different ways. Sometimes I'll use a wire whip, but for a little batch like this, I don't even worry about it too much. I just want to get it all pressed down like this. And check out my secret ingredient. Right here, I'm just going to add just a little bit of sea salt. And that fast, you have guacamole. Done. Is that simple or what? I'm telling you, so many people out there are putting all these crazy ingredients in their guacamole. And this is the perfect guacamole right there with absolutely nothing else but the avocados and the salt. I had a real good friend of mine. This was quite a few years ago. He went to one of the pretty prestigious guacamole festivals, and he took best guacamole by doing absolutely nothing but guacamole and salt, the avocado and salt, nothing else. And it's just that way. It's just that easy to do. And because the more ingredients you add, the more complaints you're gonna get. The more ingredients you add, the more that you're taking away from the flavor of the avocado. So just like that, you've got guacamole. Done. Done deal. Just like that. Now my wife, she doesn't like the onions and peppers, so I kind of leave hers plain, but I do like adding some things to it. So I'm going to add some onions to it. These are some bell peppers and tomatoes. So you can pretty much add anything you want to it. Red pepper works, and you can also add a little Caribbean jerk rub. This will really spice it up, gives it a nice flavor. Another thing you can do, which is a good recommendation for people, is to hit it with a little squeeze of lemon. Actually can also help the shelf life a little bit on it too, so sometimes that's a good thing to do. Okay, just like that. And I've got my guacamole, my wife has hers. And let me show you a little secret that they do down in Mexico. They will actually put the pit in the bottom, and then they put the guacamole inside of it. And it's supposed to keep the guacamole lasting longer, give it a longer shelf life. And I better taste this just to make sure it's okay. I'll taste the plain one. That is absolutely perfect. Nothing but avocados and salt. But for me, I love to kick it up a notch. Woo, give it a little bit of heat. Now here's a big secret that you have to learn when it comes to storing your guacamole. We've got some saran wrap here. That's not good enough. Putting the lid on it, that's not good enough. What you have to do is press the plastic into the guacamole, get all the guacamole squeezed down to the bottom so there's no oxygen in there. That's the way you store guacamole. You have to press it out so all the oxygen is out of it and it won't oxidize and turn brown. So that's the secret to storing it as well. That easy to make guacamole, let me tell you. You can make it every day if you wanted to. It's that good, it's good for you. And so enjoy it. Another fast, easy, simple way to cook healthy at home. And keep watching those videos and we'll see you next time.